Bring it in. Bring it in, guys. Let's get this going. Let's get this going right now with your boy Dr. GSA. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Sunday motivational moment. Man, hey, I don't even know what to say to you guys. I got it in my belly. So I'm just hoping that it will come from my belly and come to you. Because I want you to realize something. Today's a special day for all you fathers out there. I want to say happy Father's Day. For those mothers that are taking the responsibility and playing the role of a father, I want to say happy Father's Day to you. For all those single parent mothers out there and those fathers, this video, this edition, this Sunday motivational moment, I dedicate to you. Listen, man, I'm going to say something that I want you guys, I titled this one. I didn't even come up with a title, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. I'm going to say, I dare you to be a father. I dare you to be a father. You know what, I'm going to tell you, we need to start breaking the cycle. We need to start breaking the cycle. For all you fathers out there that have made children and have not been taking your responsibility, it's time for us to start breaking the cycle. It's time for us to start being the man that we need to be. I'm going to tell you something. Nothing going to change. I said before, nothing changes if nothing changes. You got to start saying, look, I'm going to change a legacy. I didn't have a father that was there for me, but I'm going to change that legacy and let it not go on any further. That I have to be there for my father. You know, I'm going to tell you, I know a young man, and I want to tell you this story right now. A young man at the age of 14 found out that his father wasn't his father. And he knew that this man was there for him. And he turned his back on him. He turned his back on this man because his mom lied to him. But guess what? A few years later on, he came back. He came back and said to this man, listen, man, out there in the world, as I did what I needed to do, as I hustled hard, as I made the money the way I supposed to make the money, I'm going in and out of prison, and you will always be there for me. This man turned around to him and he told him, listen, son, the only reason I was there for you, the only reason I picked you up every time you fall, every time you turn your back on me, I'm going to tell you something. I did this because I love you. So I'm going to tell you something for all you fathers out there. If you don't feel that somebody has loved you and you're keeping on with the same old cycle and you're going over and over and you're doing the same thing over and over, I'm going to dare you, I'm going to challenge you right now to break the cycle of being a father that is not there for your child. I'm going to tell you to take the responsibility right now and stand up to the plate and listen and say, I am a champion. I am a champion father. Listen, man, this world is full of fatherless of children. And I'm going to tell you, if you're a man right now, I'm going to dare you. I'm going to challenge you to step to the plate and take the responsibility. Because I'm going to tell you something. When a father's in the home, something else happens. Something different happens. An authority, a respect for authority happens. I'm going to tell you something. I can go down the list. When a father's in the home, that child knows exactly what it is to take responsibility. Listen, man, I know the mothers do their best, but there's nothing like a father. There's nothing like a father standing up. So I'm going to tell you, for all you fathers out there, this Sunday, I want you to look into yourself. Look at yourself. Look at yourself. Listen, man, you know, even if your father wasn't there for you, I dare you, if you're a man, in the utterance of my voice right now, to change the cycle, break the cycle. Decide that you're going to step up to the plate and be the father that never was. I would say, you know, sometimes a lot of people are going through a lot of pain, a lot of pain, a lot of hurt, and they've been hurt over and over again. And we look at our society and we get my sisters asking the same thing over and over, saying, where are the good men? So I'm going to tell you this, stop asking the question, women. I'm going to tell you, stop asking the question and start looking at yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror. Do some self-assessment and say, what am I doing to keep picking up a bad man? What am I doing? Because you know, everything starts with you. Everything starts with you and me. It doesn't matter. We gotta stop blaming each other for what's happening in our society today. We gotta start looking at each other. Look within, looking at me, looking at myself, and say, what can I do to change? So I'm gonna dare you this Sunday on Father's Day, Happy Daddy's Day. I'm gonna tell you this is the thing. I challenge you that you take the role, the responsibility that God has given to you as being a father. Listen, man, anyone can have a child. Any man can have a child. But there's not every man can be a good father. I'm going to say this, and I want you to say this Sunday. I want you to say to yourself, I must take my responsibility. So for every one of you fathers that are forgetting that your children needs you, that are forgetting that you need to be there, I'm going to dare you to stand up. I'm going to dare you to show up. I'm going to get you to be the perfect small. I'm going to dare you to do the same thing over and over again. Keep being there and being consistent. Now, this second part, I want to talk to you mothers. To you mothers that are not doing the right thing. To you mothers that have been wasting time. Listen, man, if you think you're going to use a child as a victim, use a child to get to a father, I'm going to dare you, you're doing the wrong thing. You're doing the wrong thing, because that is going to backfire on you. It's going to turn around on you. And I'm going to tell you this Sunday, if you've never been told before, you're a bad mother, and it's going to turn around on you. And that child is going to become older, and he's going to turn to you and say, Mom, you shouldn't have done that because I needed to know my father. So I'm going to tell you, men, I want you to do this for me on this Sunday. Stand up to the plate. I dare you to take the challenge and do the things that you're supposed to do. Don't just be a puppet dad, but be a man that we could be proud of. Listen, man, I want to tell you, the greatest want of the world is the want of men. Men who cannot be bought or sold. Men who will stand for the truth, though the heavens fall. Men who is not ashamed to call truth by its right name. I'm daring you, man. Are you that man? And are you that father that you're here? As we enjoy this day, as we celebrate this day, for those of you fathers that have been taking responsibility, have been changing your legacy, have been embedding the things, perfecting small, doing what you gotta do to make it happen. I told you over and over again, you gotta keep doing the right thing great till it feels really great. I'm going to tell you over and over again, you are born to be great. And every man in the utterance of my voice, know that you are in control of your destiny. You are in control of your dream. You are in control of your children. So I'm telling you to take responsibility and let your responsibility be the better you. Hey man, it's your boy Dr. G, and you just heard it from my belly. And I challenge you, I dare you fathers today to say, well, take up the role that you're supposed to do and let us change a legacy. Let us change the world with this powerful force which is love, and say, listen, you're just tuning to another Sunday motivational moment. It's your boy Dr. G, and I'm gone.